What is up, legends? We are back, and we are back in Takt OP. So, what happened is over the weekend, I got mad messages about this game. And people are going to keep going because the game, there's not a lot of people covering it, and there's not a lot of people actually playing it. And this one dude was like, I would like you to cover the game because you actually play the game, not react to stuff and everything. You actually play the games. So that actually touched me because I know exactly what they're talking about. Because like you see, like when I come in and I cover these games, I go to end game. I don't just play it and then when the hype died, then you don't see me no more playing the game. I played the end game, and if the game is trash at end game, then I'm like, oh, well, time to move on to the next game. I don't just hype beast games, and that's what they were getting at. And I think people are afraid that nobody's going to really cover this because nobody really is, because obviously it's chibi. And people have this stigma about chibi, that chibi games can't be good, but that's bullshit, because chibi games can actually be good. And there's been plenty of games in the past that have been chibi and small character games that made billions upon billions, and it works just fine. The problem with chibi games is sometimes they're lazy. And if there's anything that this game is not, it's not lazy. It's not lazy program. It's not lazy as far as the effort that they put into this game, because there's a lot of stuff in this game, and it's not lazy according to how it's actually designed. So people want to hold chibi over it. No, go play something else and have your idol for like 5 million games. Like, good luck with that and have fun. We'll be over here. So with that said, this video is pretty much to get you to understand the gaming loop and how you progress in this game. So what essentially will happen is like what's happening right now with me, where you get to a point and the game is going to be like, okay, you are not level 15 right here. I need to actually be level 17 on the other side of the progression. There is 2 prongs of progression. There is story, which is what we were just in, and there's battle. Hello? Battle simulation. And now I've done the first floor already of battle simulation. Now it's battle simulation 2, and you notice that I need to be at level 17 for this, and they both feed each other. You need to pay attention to this, because you need battle simulation items, this up here where I'm pinging right now, this exploration evidence, to actually go in and unlock stuff in story. They kind of like feed each other back and forth. So if you can end up stopped, you can head over to here. Now, as far as the characters, you essentially don't necessarily have to go crazy leveling characters. You see, like, my character is level 15, and I was fighting stuff like 18 and 19 in some cases, including the level 20 peace dungeon, which you can get away with actually doing as well. So don't be afraid to fight stuff underpowered. It actually works. Also, don't be afraid to do set pieces, which is if you have characters that all have a bonus together. Like, I have the dancer bonus along with these 3 characters, but you don't necessarily have to adhere to that. You don't have to. It'll give you some extra bonuses and everything else like that, but it's not going to stop you from actually beating content. So just keep that in mind, that if you just don't have characters to reach that bonus potential, then don't go too crazy about it, thinking that your account is bricked or something like that. You can still win without it. You don't have to be that anal, or don't let anybody tell you that you need to be that anal. That's BS too. Because you know what normally happens is that when people see that something could be mono element teams, they go nuts. They'd be like, oh my god, you gotta have mono element, you can't win the game, you're a noob if you don't do it. Shut the fuck. Like, you can still win without it. Like, dog, like, it's just extra bonus on top of that. Like, it's not gonna stop you from beating the game, but people will always do that. Like, every single game where they see that there's some type of mono element something, start going crazy like they have to actually do that when you really don't. Every single game that has ever existed in, you could win just doing whatever the hell you wanted to do, basically, at that point. Will it get you like a stage or 2 quicker or faster, or maybe do like a little bit of DPS more or something like that? Yes, it will do something like that, but for the most part, every single game You don't have to directly adhere to that, so just keep that in mind. But I have to tell you on the other side that it will help you out bonus wise if you get that, but it's actually not that easy to do that free to play. In the beginning, you can try to perfect summon and stuff like that, but that ain't worth your time. So the first thing right here we have is the range, which is essentially your limit break. When you get enough pieces of the character, you can get up to a certain point, and as you can see, the way that it works in this game is they're gonna have these. It's a weird type of star system. Stars still exist, but they do it this way. So like, it's like Bolera is a 2-star, and then it can upgrade into a 3-star when I get enough of that. You also have your skills, which right now we can't really update any skills yet. We will be able to in the future, but not right now. But what you essentially, as you get, your limit break, as you guys can see right there, you get more skills and more points on the skills, including better passives. You have your scale, which basically is like a power-up system, which it actually has limit break capabilities as well. We definitely want to go in and actually do this. It's going to get us extra power. I like this character. It's very good. So this is at full power reach for where she is right now. And we head over into this one. And you'll notice right there, activate again, that right here, once you reach a certain point, bam, Spiral of Silence unlocked. So I just unlocked that now for the 5 times. There's an increase on top of that. Swings back, double swords. She's a single target unit, a duker, so that's why I'm rocking with her for a while. Plus her music is lit and kind of cool anyway. Then you have your memories. Your memories is like the same type of thing that's typical with the moment cards. Well, it's called memories in this, but it's moment cards. That's kind of like universal. I gave her ignores 9.6 of the target's physical defense when attacking, so she basically has an automatic defense break. And you can also level the card up if you get more of the same card. Now, I don't have any more of the same card, but you can also get these items right here, the Musicart training items. I don't have any of these right now. I was told that you can actually get this in a dungeon later, which is, fine. And last but certainly not least is Harmony, which I don't actually have open yet. So essentially what happens is you want to just go ahead and make sure that you're going back and forth and that you are handling scale, because scale is super important because that gives you power and extra passives and skills and unlocks different things. Same thing this way with her. Okay, so we have this one open. Also, in order to get the rainbow items that you saw me and just use right here, this one right here, you need to actually go into the battle. I'll show you where it's at, because I didn't know right away, so I'm gonna let you guys know right away where it's at. It's limited in the beginning as well, so don't go too crazy with it. And make sure that you are using your proper team. This right here, as you can see, this is where you get them from, right here. And there's more actually in the dungeon. You need it. You don't actually have to fight this dungeon. You get this once you perfect clear all of these. You have to perfect clear them, like all the way through. And when you perfect clear them, that gives you this, and then you can go in. Don't worry, it's not that hard to do all of this. Like, you can figure it out. The puzzles it's not like super crazy puzzles that you need to worry about. But that's where you get the rainbow items, because you can't get them anywhere else early until at that point until there. Our battle pass stuff, go in here. This is like your main dungeon. What you always want to do is just make sure that you're doing this, because this is going to give you EXP. Account EXP, and then plus all of this stuff is like really easy to kind of like, do. So it's not like it's that hard in a day to do it. It's really fast, actually. You can do like all the daily stuff in probably like less than 10 minutes, and then go away somewhere, come back, and let your recharge come back. Same thing like with the weekly stuff. We just got another level on the battle pass. And you also see at level 10, we get another one of these scores, so that's cool too. So as far as really quick, I want to go back. When you see that there's a point, all right, which one is it? And there it is. It's on the bottom. I wanted to see if I can do one so I can give you an example. Yeah, now we got it. All right, so now I just did it, but what you can do, especially now that I have this open, now I can go into here. But let's say if you can't do 20, what you can do is you can hit auto battle, and what auto battle will do is it will estimate based off of what you fought in the dungeon. So obviously the quicker you do this, the quicker it'll be. That's what it seems like, but it could be a base time too. Either way, you don't have to actually sit here and watch this. When I actually click this right now, it'll actually do the dungeon and then count down, and then the dungeon will just be done. You don't have to sit here and watch it. You can go do something else, or if you just don't want to play the game for the day and you want to use all your stamina, like I'm like stamina cap right now, you could just hit the 5 time, and it will use 5 times the dungeon, which I believe is 100, and it will just do it, and you can log off, and it'll just count down, and then when you come back again, like the same like you just saw it said claim. When if I log off and come back later, it'll just be there waiting for me to actually do it. All right, so I had already did that previously. Like I said, I logged off, and this is my first time logging in today, so bam. And then all you have to really do is, like, when you need to go to the next one, it'll literally tell you where it's at and take you directly to the place. And, you know, really streamline. Like, you don't even got to stress. You don't have to worry about it. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now. I'm capped. All right, so there you go, right there. I can go do something else. And you basically just go back and forth like that with the progression. Now, as far as the way that you use your Musicart, now what I would do is look at each individual character and what they do and try to give them a memory that helps. And like you see, I got this memory for her. This memory, each time the wearer uses a healing skill, the effect is increased by 6%. That helps. And the same way that you saw with Bolera. Bolera had the one basically ignores the target's physical defense when attacking, which is super useful for her because she's a single target shred type of DPS character. I'm going to need a memory for her. I don't think I have anything useful right here for her. This, and I was holding off on this because it's an R, and I want to give her some. I saw a really good one, and I didn't want to waste resources because I don't know how much resources are going to be plentiful. But I do know you get plenty of stamina early game, so you should be at least be able to get to like account level 25 to 30. And the reason why I believe so, let's see. I guess I would have. No, I can't do battle. Can you not? Where can I go for that? Because I want to show you guys. I guess I would have to force it back. But anyway, they have these things called cookies. And you see, I have 21 of them. I have not spent a single dime in this game. Not one dime, not one penny. And all it is. Let's see, is it going to let me? There we go. This is how much stamina I have on tap right now when I'm ready to do stuff. And that's more than enough to actually do what I need to do right now. So I should be able to slingshot. You also get stamina back for leveling. Keep that in mind as well. So I have enough to slingshot all the way literally up to probably level 20, between 20 to 25 around that point. And this is just a search. I keep ignoring the question there. Now, another thing that you can also do is pay attention to what's in the shop. because it's gonna give you a free goodie right here. Okay. And then you have the regular shop where all the normal stuff is, where you can just come in. And most of the stuff is just kind of like if you want to make things, because there's a mini game that actually allows you to pretty much cook and give gifts to the girls here. You also have the SR memory shop where you can actually break down and, you know, maybe get a memory that you want to get for a character. So they got them all chilling right here. Every time I see her do that split, I'm like, she out here doing yoga like it ain't nothing. And you see, if you save up a little something, you can go down and get the SSR ones too. But they'll be harder to limit break. Just keep that in mind. And you have the note shop, which will allow you to actually get notes, which is basically the parts of the characters themselves. All right. And of course, you have to actually go after the characters. So, like, it's kind of expensive. So keep that in mind. Then you have the Conductor Reformer, which this is the harmony stuff right here. I have not opened it up. Probably next video, I will show that to you. All right. Now, the only other thing is, let me see, where is it? That's the clinic. Well, that's Daphnis. I mean, I could invite her, but nah. Taking a while. All right, so this is where you can actually come in and cook and kind of like, I guess it's like courting or dating them and that type of stuff, where you can just kind of like do cool stuff for them. I actually ignored this for the most part, but do I even have this? This was the other items, so let's do this one. What? Honey. Milk. This is gonna be trash. Bruh. Did it want me to go the other way? And it still ended up good. What is that next to it? That looks like some dry ass cheesecake with chocolate chips in it. Who gonna eat that? Apparently she is. Sure, why not? So as you build up, you get more rewards, obviously, with the character. And everyone has a different story that you can build up to. I'm just gonna skip it. And for the most part, it's like a full fleshed out type of thing where you get to learn more about the girls and then what they like, and then it changes according to how cool you are with the girl. This one is longer than usual. You need to do this once a day too as part of your daily stuff. So you just might as well. Yeah, this one is definitely longer than the other ones. Bruh. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's not gonna let me do that. There we go. And so you get experience for that too. So it's like, don't skip it. Just free XP. I know that seemed a little bit tedious. If you like, I'm just doing it for the video to try to make it go faster. But yeah. And pretty much from there, I think. Ooh, thank you. I definitely could use this. As I was showing you before. 15. Yep. 20, we get Twinkle. 25, we get Carmen again. Okay. I can't use any of those characters, but it's still fine. So that's all I got in this video. Just pretty much how to start strong. What's the gaming loop? Get stronger in the game without worrying about anything. And now I only got one more thing to do, which is probably going to be the 150 expend stamina or upgrade memory. Well, I don't have a memory to upgrade, so it's probably going to be the 150 stamina. Because we're going to keep expending stuff, trying to limit break and stuff like that. So we're going to summon, and then I'll let you guys go. I'm still trying to get Wakara, even though she's going to break my my passive. But it's okay. If I get her and Swan, then it won't break because I'll just use both of them. I've seen people get like 4 characters. This might be Rainbow. I've seen people get like 4 characters. Nah, it's not. It's good to get her though. That's my healer. She's new. Another one for my healer. Okay, it's Moonlight. Twinkle I don't use. Wow, okay. Y'all seen the light giving me her. Alright, well, 61 to 75 now. They hanging on to actually forcing that character down my throat and not giving me the characters I want. Not like it stops me from any content or anything like that. Alright, so we'll head into... No, we need... Or can I not do that now? Yeah. That's a lot you need. But now I have this, so I can actually, but I'm not gonna do it yet. Not on that anyway. I'm gonna wait. I probably can't wait, and that's what sucks. Yeah, I probably can't, but it's what it is. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Be legendary. See you guys soon, and try the game out. I have a lot of fun with it. So peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.